despite the wholesome music and the lovely music that we're listening to right now, despite all the positive memories that I have from Final Fantasy XIV, and even though I speak mad poo-poo regarding Square Enix again is not the one that issued a second copy claim. So for those of you that don't know, I had received a copyright claim a few weeks ago, or a few days. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. Actually, was it? Yeah, it was a week ago or something, you know? And right, as you guys can see here, Endwalking Day 21 was in a copyright claim from this Chappell guy. This Chappell guy, mind you, right? He is Warner Chappell PDL, okay? On behalf of the AWR Records. Now, this Chappell guy has targeted that one video. I made a video about this, about how this is disheartening. And then he decided, you know what, I'll fucking do it again. And he did. So these are the details. This is a second copyright claim. So if you're on YouTube and you watch me on YouTube and you're like, hey, what in the world is happening? You went from Endwalking Days to like everything other than the finale. Where is the finale? Are you hiding this on your stream? Because like, I don't know, by watching the VOD we give you ad revenue? No, this could not be further from the truth. I was disheartened because I received a copyright claim of 1 minute, alright, over a 5 hour, 12 minutes long video. So, the video is out. The video is, well, it's not really out to you, but it's already uploaded, right? The grand finale, don't be sad it's over, be happy that it happened, and so on and so forth. Everything is here. The only thing I have to do is, as you guys see in every single one of my videos, is I have video chapters down here in order to make it more convenient for you. What if you don't want to watch random poo-poo 1 and you want to watch random crap number 2? You can do that, alright? This is why I have timestamps. So this thing right here, for those of you that don't know how my editing process works, I will let you know. DaVinci Resolve is how I do my editing process, alright? So I put this thing in, I have to wait for at least 5 hours and 12 minutes because I need to watch it, I need to make sure that everything is working. Of course, there are a few things that I will edit, such as me going to the bathroom, such as me doing, you know, being summoned from downstairs or whatever. So it takes, give or take, 5.5 hours, you know, 5 hours and 30 minutes, alright? And then I have to render it. So this thing being a massive Goliath that it is, it gives me like 2 hours, I guess, was the rendering process, 1.5. I don't remember. I don't want to lie to you, alright? And then I upload it, and it will take around like 4 or 5 hours. It depends on the uploading speed or what I'm doing at the time. So you have a total, like, if I watch it again, because I have to watch it again in order to create the chapters that I will create, this will take around 6 to 7 hours because you just listen and pause and listen and pause. It actually might even take longer instead of 7 hours. It could easily go all the way up to 10 hours extra. So you have like 30 hours of work, 40 hours of work, 25 hours of work. It depends, alright? And then you have this guy, this hero, you know, this dude, this wonderful human specimen, and I'm saying all of this sarcastically. This Warner Chappell guy just dropping by and telling me that on behalf of Big Music Classic, they're gonna do a copyright claim in their following, in this minute right here, which I cannot play, but it's called "Welcome to our town. This song's melody is blah blah," and they give you the details. All right. So this is because the song is, I guess, all the way from back in ARR. Something that I dread because many of my videos contain footage or sound from ARR because that's the way the game works. So I will appeal this, of course, you know, like we're gonna be doing a dispute here, you know. My dispute isn't based on all of this. You go into the reason, alright? So I thought I would show you guys how this process works, alright? So select the main reason what you're disputing. Original content. The content claimed in the visual original content, I own the rights to it. Now, first of all, I could claim this part. I do own the rights to it, but it's not originally mine, so to be a mistake. License, I have permission or a license to use content claimed in my video. Copyright exceptions such as fair use, I, in my former video, selected this part, such as fair use. Now, personally, in this video, I will select the license because, after all, Square Enix grants us the license to, if the sound, if the audio is associated with the gameplay, then you can do it. You are granted access. You are granted the ability to use it. All right. So I'm gonna create a license. I'd say that I have permission to use the content from the copyright owner, which is something that Square Enix grants to everyone, not just us, but you as well. You can record and publish your gameplay on YouTube without worrying about being copyright claimed or copyright struck. That's what Square Enix says, all right? So this is my appeal. Of course, I will have to give my signature, which is my full legal name, my first and last name. This is not something that I will write up on stream, obviously, you know? Now, please review the statements on the boxes and agree. My video does not infringe anyone's copyright. It doesn't. I understand that the claimant will be able to review my video and will dispute my rationales, of course. I understand that filing fraudulent disputes may result in the termination of my YouTube account. This is the risk that we go to, that content creators go to every single time we appeal a copyright claim, alright? Now, here is something that I will type. I pretty much have been given permission. This is not what I'm gonna send, of course, you know. Permission by Square Enix in their terms of service. This is, I'm not making this up. Of course, I will not type it like this. I will type it in a more, you know, formal-ish way, because I don't want to come out as a super formal guy or like a super informal guy. But this is a serious situation. This is why the video is not out yet. Yes, I want to close this. This is why the video is not published. It is disheartening when you are a content creator and you put a sum of 30 hours of work, 40 hours of work, sometimes even more, in a video, for the video to be copyright claimed and just snatched from you in the blink of an eye. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Like, how would you feel? For me, it breaks my heart because I don't like the thought of a bot acting on behalf of a bloody clown that has zero idea of what is going on and instead just decided, you know what, just go and copyright claim people. This is not a strike. My channel is not in danger. This does not have any effect on my channel or on my video whatsoever because I'm not monetized, but still the principle stands out there. Think about it. What if you made a piece of paper? What if you created a paper and you published the paper? Then I come saying, I don't know, give me that it's mine because, I don't know, you used the Wikipedia example that I had typed all the way back then. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I find it preposterous. I hope that this thing gets fixed. I don't know if Square Enix will ever bother with these things, but I think they should. Because it makes people less inclined to want to create for these things, to want to create for this game. Thing is, you are trying to use principles in a battle where your opponents have none. Yes, which is why I think that it should be regulated by the government. And if you remove the regulation, like regulations aside, let's say that the government doesn't do anything, it's in Square Enix benefit for this not to happen. Because this will dishearten the content creator. The content creator will stop creating for FF, or they will move into another game, and we will be granted a lot of opportunities, you know? There is Elden Ring, talking about MMOs even, you know? There is ESO, a new cinematic came out. You can do that. You can go and create for ESO. You can go create for Guild Wars. You can go create for New World. It has surprisingly low content creators. You can go create for World of Warcraft. You can go create for RuneScape. You can go create for whatever other game. Why would you create it for FF if you cannot make a living out of it? You know, if you want to make a living out of this situation, out of YouTube, you know, why would you do that when just people can just snatch your money like that? That's my problem. Square Enix wins if we, the content creators, start winning this fight. If this Warner Chappell guy gets destroyed, that's what I'm hoping for. That this guy gets eliminated, that this guy doesn't exist anymore, because it's a bot. It's not a person. It's a bot that a programmer created by giving instructions by a random greedy motherfucker number one. That's my issue. Anyway, that's enough time for me to attribute to a situation like that. If you have been wanting and waiting to watch my finale on YouTube, I apologize. I will publish it. I will. Once I find the mental bravado to do so. I have Hildibrand number 1 here. I have already done Hildi part 1. Alright, this is part 1. We have part 2. We have me getting my relic. Soon we will be going to raid. And the reason I haven't published these videos is because I want to take them, you know, one at a time. I want to do this one first. Then I want to do Hildi 1, Hildi 2, relic, and raids. This is what I want to do. And the only reason that I'm time gating it is that I'm not stalling. I just can't find the energy, can't find the passion to edit a video when this fucking clown can just come around and seize it from me in a sense. Fuck that guy. This guy will get banned and make a new account and keep exploiting the system. Yes. And this is why I'm hoping that there will be a protection towards us by Square Enix. Like, think about it like this. What if Big Music Classic got fined every single time that they did something like that? What if the moment they issue a false copy claim and you appeal to it and Square Enix is on your side? What if they get fined like $30,000? And I don't even want to get the money. What if Square Enix got the money and I just get my video fucking back? That's what I care. Me getting this, you know? That's what I want. None. Restrictions, none. That's what I want. Creators have been asking for this for years. I know who creators. Yeah, that's what we're asking for, you know? Or give me a 5% of the fine for mental, you know, for the emotional damage, pretty much. Yeah, I'm not even memeing, emotional damage. Why not? And just give everything else to the other company. Or distribute it, give it to charity, give it to Bobby. Give it to a homeless guy that can now fucking afford a house or something, you know? But just don't give it to this guy. I would rather set the money ablaze than to give it to this clown.